So we decided to take a little mini vacay for the weekend, and we got an Airbnb, and it is so beautiful Victorian home built in 1895. The front porch and the balcony upstairs was just so beautiful. You can feel like the little coastal breeze coming from the ocean while sitting there. And the inside of the house was a very, very nice. The original staircase and fixtures were still there. Beautiful stained glass windows, and they kind of decorated it a little bit modern but coastal, tropical. So it's like a mixture. The kitchen was beautiful. This is the laundry room. They even had a little mini basement. Isn't this cute? And a little game area. So we decided to go walk around and find some places to shop and eat. And we headed to the Strand, and it's just a bunch of old buildings with shops and restaurants that you can go. Then we went back to the house, and I wanted to show you guys a little bit more since I did not do a good job showing you the great little fixtures and things like that. So this is the kitchen, and if you look outside this window, there is a neighbor with a very nice garden over there, and trees and flowers, and all these homes over here are old Victorian homes as well. So that's why I want to show you outside this window. So we went to the beach and got some fresh air. Um, we went closer to the evening time, so it was not so crowded or hot. And we just kind of walked around in the, shallow part of the water, and we found a few items. This looks like a coconut shell. And then we also, got to the water and walked around and got in. It was really nice.
It's not gonna show now. Hey, Pookie. That thing's gonna snap at you. Why? That thing is gonna attack you. It's a crab. Is it giving birth? No, she's saying it. Step on it. Step on it.
So after the beach, we thought we were going to go and do something else. They wanted to stay up a little bit longer, so we kind of just put in I think the sun is getting ready to leave. Got a little bit of that as well. So pretty. So then we headed back to the Airbnb, and I made a cup of a tea. I got this Bridgerton tea one of you guys sent me. So I brought that with me, and I'm just making a warm cup of tea after a long evening at the beach. It was, I guess it was close to evening, and we were getting settled in, and I had already taken my shower and gotten everything nice and cozy for the evening. wanted to go upstairs on one of the outside balconies. In one of the bedrooms, there's a beautiful balcony that overlooks all the lush gardens and trees. So I wanted to enjoy my cup of tea there, but before that, I had to say hi to Sasha. She's in here watching TV. And here is the balcony that I was telling you guys about. It's dark, so I can't see that much, so I'm going to show you guys in the morning what this looks like. So, yes, so now it's morning time, and I'm getting ready to go out there and show you how these lush gardens are so green and flowering, and all the other Victorian homes in the area. It's like the whole area is Victorian homes. So we got a really nice Airbnb. I've always loved Victorian homes, so this was a treat. I heard some noise and I went downstairs to see what that loud noise was, and I'm like, what was that? The door was open and I was like freaking out. But guess what? It was just James. Hey, James. So, yeah, he had went to the grocery store and got a few things for us. Also, this is one of the seating areas and slash dining room in the house. I love these blinds. So they have a dining room table. I have my suitcase there and a little TV. Also, I just can't get enough of the stained glass windows. They are so just ethereal. Look how nice. They're all over the house, and just something that you don't see a lot unless you get an older home. Now I'm making some pancakes because my kids wanted some pancakes for breakfast. After breakfast, Sasha and I went to go tour this giant mansion called the Moody Mansion. And it is very old, been in the area since the late 1800s. So this is what it looks like on the outside. And we took a tour, and it was very huge on the inside and very ornate. Layla did not want to go with us. This is not her sort of adventure. She is more of a laid back type of person, and Sasha and I like old historical types of places. So it was Sasha and I. These are the old cars of the Moody family, and this is their little garage. All the cars were painted the same color. I'm not sure if that was done on purpose or just to make them all look more uniform, but they were this dark green color. We finally got into the front porch area and we had to ring the doorbell. Then a nice lady let us in, and then we got to tour. This is the woman's parlor or the ladies' parlor when you first walk in, and there's a little cabinet, seating area, fireplace, murals on the ceiling, and it's just really a very nice wallpaper. It's this really pretty golden blue fabric wallpaper. So I just want to show you guys that. Then next door was like the study slash library office, probably for the gentlemen, where they would probably go and have a cigar or a brandy or a cognac or whatever to discuss their business. And this desk was like a carved, like a wooden desk that got my attention, and I really liked that. So it's like the office library slash men's parlor. I don't know if that's what they called it. So this mansion was so massive, there was a fireplace in almost every room of this house. And back then, they did not have a lot of, of the similar things that we have today, such as a bathroom for every room. But in this mansion, they did. As you'll see, there was almost a bathroom in every bedroom. And that was a rare thing back in those days. So I guess these people were so rich, they could have, everything that they wanted. This tree was decorated for the 4th of July, and that's why it's still up. I know they do a different theme every holiday. So they just leave the tree up for Christmas and then they just switch out the decorations. Look at the ceiling. Oh my goodness. So they also had a greenhouse or a terrarium. I don't know what they call that. It's where it was covered and they had a lot of plants and you could have a little garden in there. So, I feel like that's something. They would not let us go out there. I guess it was closed off. They didn't want you messing with the plants, I guess. But that was something that a lot of the Victorian homes had, especially the mansions in the old days. So the Moody family owns a lot of real estate, banking, and, businesses in the Galveston area. If you've heard of Moody Gardens, you'll probably recognize the name Moody. And this is their mansion that they actually bought from I guess they just bought it after this woman died whose husband died. Then she had her dream house built with his money, and then she died 4 years later, and then the Moody's bought this house. So it's a mansion that was built after a woman's husband died with his money. So I think that's kind of funny. Anyway, this was the butler's pantry that we were just in. We're leaving out right now and going to the main staircase. Well, there's a few more rooms down here, but literally they're all just very ornately decorated with all this old furniture. I think some of them are new pieces that were, reproductions, but these types of homes, there's so many hurricanes that come through and some of this stuff gets damaged. So they're constantly replacing certain items that did not survive or that gets old during time. So you're going to see a few reproduction items. So there was a huge, I'm going to show you. I'm just going to show you because there are no words. Let me show you. Look at this. This is huge. This is about 20 feet tall. That stained glass window is huge. I mean, if you could see this in person, it's massive. Look, I'm standing up. This is my full height right here. And look how tall this thing is. It's huge. This walkway and staircase is huge. It's like you're in a giant library in some university. So we made it upstairs and the hallways are very wide and the rooms, there are so many rooms, but a lot of the doors were locked and we were unable to go into certain rooms. But here's one of the main bathrooms on this floor. And this looks like original tile. Look at how the water from this little tube, you would run your bath water with that water and it would heat it up, because indoor plumbing did not mean heated water. So you'd have to have a water heater right above your bathtub to warm the water. And that's how they took their baths. Or they had to heat it on the stove and have it brought up. And that was their toilets back then, the long chain and the long pipe. I know some houses, if they're really old, still have that type of chain toilet in there. So they also have the dumbwaiters where they would like have these three doors where the butler's pantry was, at the bottom, and you could put your meal or food or hot water on a little table, and then they would just like draw it up with a rope or chain or string, and you could open the door and get your food or whatever water out of there. So here's one of the bedrooms. This is a lady's bedroom, of course, as you can see. I'm just gonna let you guys watch from here on out and, just look without my voice. There was a third floor and a basement. They did not let anyone go there, so we just were able to explore the first and second floors. I hope you guys like this. Let me know your favorite part of this video and if you have ever toured the Moody Mansion before. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see y'all on the next one.